Okay, so I want to go over a really good exercise, single leg exercise. I have a med ball for this that's going to allow you to improve the relationship between your ankle and foot, your knee and hip, and then your core. And there's a lot that goes in here. This is the ultimate three-dimensional exercise. Don't worry so much about the load. You could have a rock, you could have anything, you know, light dumbbell. This is about a 10-pound medicine ball. So don't worry so much about the load, but worry about the intentions that I'm going to teach you. So we know that there's three planes of motion, right? There's sagittal plane, which is front to back, like flexion extension. There's frontal plane, which is when you move your joints sideways, like this, head that way. And then there's transverse plane, right? Think of like, if you look down on your body, the axial plane, you're kind of rotating this way. So every time we move our bodies when we walk, we're using all three planes of motion. We operate, that's the world that we operate in. Our joints and our muscles are designed for that. So I'm going to teach you a single leg deadlift, but we're going to add some rotation and frontal plane movement into it just to make your ankle, knee, and hip work better, but it also is very good sensory input for your body because we don't tend to do these type of movements. That's why I say go light. So if I'm going to stand on my left leg, okay, I'm going to hold my arms fairly close to my body. My arms are fairly straight. I shift my weight to my left. I shoot my right leg really long in back of me. I keep this weight close to me. So normally what I would do is just go down and up. Now what I do is I'm going to kind of rotate to the outside of my foot and then back up again. So now I'm adding this rotation, which is going to be incredibly challenging, and you may fall a couple times. Just put your foot down. So if I face the camera, it's going to look like this, right? So notice that instead of going down, I'm rotating, and I can follow it. I can actually look there. If your eyes deceive you and you're not able to keep your balance, you can keep your eyes looking forward. So even though you're getting that nice rotation, you can go ahead and keep your eyes fixed on one spot. So if I go this way, you'll kind of see how it looks this way, okay? So I want to keep it fairly close to my body, but I'm getting that nice rotation. And then every time you come back up, I would put your foot back down, just so that it's not so much of a balance exercise. So if we do the other side, it's going to look like this. All right? And you're going to find that there's a difference between side and side. So don't overthink it. Most important thing is to move from your hip. Try not to only move from your back. You'll move from the back a little bit at the end, but I want you to really move. I want you to move from your hip joint. And think of creating a lot of length in that back leg. Do you have to touch the ground each time? You do not. If you can, you have that range of motion available, go for it. You don't need to though. The most important thing is that you are crossing the midline and you're getting that rotation as you hinge out of the hip. This is a phenomenal exercise just to make your body work better, but to really appreciate and train the three-dimensional capability of all your muscles, tendons, joints, ligaments. That's the way we operate. So this will just give you a more physically literate body, and that's a very good thing. So go ahead and share this with somebody who needs this information. And most importantly, I want you to do it and comment below. Let me know what you think.